Okay, and we're back. Welcome to Titan. Let's see if
Hey, what can I do for you?
you
Got
have all
anything you
the
need to
parts
offload?
I
Trade
need.
authorities always. Sure, how about it?
200 grand to work with. Okay, shipbuilder. Let's see what we can do. How expensive are these parts going to be? Reactor. Oh, it's not that one. Really? You get 39 points. Was it one of these? 40 points, Class C. Hull 1300. Really? Yeah, but your biggest shield, you're $81,000. How much are these? It gives us 40 points. Okay, there's no back to it. That's 81 grand. We have to have a Class C shield. This big monster. Are they better? 1113, 1190. You both sit on top. Oh, 1315. Okay. 127 grand. Landing gear, do you have? Oh. Okay. Grab drive. Oh. Fuel tanks. You don't have the big square. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, that's only 400 fuel? Oh, wait a minute. 650 right there. How expensive are you? 154. How much is your grab drive? Max power. Grab jump thrust 50. 118 grand. 35 grand. Grab jump thrust 30. Uh, can't afford that one. We're already using that one. 19. And you're how heavy? Max power 10. Mass 73. 154. It doubles the mass, but it almost doubles the jump thrust. Something tells me we'll be too heavy. All right. Wait a minute. 26. Mobility 76. Okay, but take that. Take that. Captain's quarters. Really? Wait a minute. Okay, you come at the back. Is that where that was? It must be. Is that all you got for landing gear? No way. No way. I really did that?
Yes, you did that.
Well, he's landing on his landing bay. His landing bay is a landing gear. I guess. Can I put a landing gear on the bottom of the cockpit? $142. I'm looking for an equipment plate. Yeah, that'll shrink him up quite a bit. Well, he's landing on his... Really, I didn't have a landing gear up front. Well, it flies. It lands. His landing bay doubles as a landing gear, I guess. In this situation, I think it makes perfect sense. Temporarily. Okay, yeah, I want that back there. Yeah, because you don't get a top. Mm. Too long. Wait a minute. Okay, his back still looks terrible though. We haven't lightened up any. $164. How expensive is that? 83. We're gonna have to do Stroud's mission and we're gonna have to go back to New Atlantis. Let me see. Oh, right there. Oh, it goes on the side. Oh, that makes you awful wide. Hmm. What other cockpits do you got? Oh, you only have that Docker. See, the C1 would sit up there. But okay. We need a lot more money, but for now, can I put my portholes back on? Because, you know. Okay, 2 turrets to help me out. Wait a minute. Do you have a weapon mount? But can I fit guns in there with that out there like that? Oh, I'm almost broke. Oh, that's okay. I need more points so that do you have a Horizon weapon mount? We got to go back to New Homestead, huh? Yep, we got to go back to New Homestead. Okay. Well, I suppose for now. Uh-oh. Oh, weapon 2. All right. For now, what I want to do is get rid of this gun out from underneath. It looked cool at first. Um, it's not gonna be. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna end up with a really long frontier, but it's all gonna be structural, and all this stuff's gonna be in line all the way out, and then aim and done engines facing backwards. If anybody's seen Star Wars, uh, I'm gonna build the pod racer, Anakin's pod racer. Uh, well, as best I can with the Frontier. Uh, that's my idea. So it's all going to be structural all the way out to the engines, because physics doesn't apply in this game. So it'll be cool. Oh, I didn't need those up there. Hang on a sec. Really? F. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's already too tall anyway. I'm surprised it's not too tall. I'm surprised we don't have an error for the Docker. Oh, wait a minute. Shipbuilder. Can I make another one? Okay, that gives me all 4 weapons. 2 turrets for now. And it looks a little better. No. Looks a little better. Not by much. Uh, wait a minute. Oh, we'll find something to. Let's get those out from underneath the engines because we can stick something on top of here, hopefully, to round that out. Mobility 74, 27 light. We're down to 27 light years. Oh, we need a bigger, the bigger grab drive, which will perfectly fit underneath all that hardware. All right, and we're broke, as it should be. That is. Hey, I think that looks a little more better. Let's see how it shoots. Oh boy. Um, yeah, those are some big ass
How
fuel
can I
tanks.
be of service, Captain?
Oh crap, we gotta sell all this garbage. Oh, really? Awesome. Oh, sell from ship inventory. Misc. I knew it. Trying to get me busted for Aurora. Jeez. Hmm. Bulk. Never heard of bulk. Tranquility Sunrise. I wonder if that'll work, or Sunray, for our super cooled magnet. Earl Grey pack. Okay, you're clean. All right, let's go see how it shoots and flies. Because now I have an extra gun. That's 3 points I'm short. Oh boy. We're back to looking ugly. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, and with the two, uh, well, that's an extra gun for damage. And with the two auto turrets, until we get more points, 1, 2, 3, we can actually put one more auto turret on since we get money. All right, what are we gonna do now? We redesign the frontier, enter new homestead, check out your ship's inventory. Okay, let's check out the ship's inventory. Get that activity out of my quest log. I don't know why this works, but I needed to take those out anyway. All right, that's done. Let's enter new homestead and make some money doing missions. There's only a couple cheesy ones, so you're in luck. All right. Our mobility sucks, but I can fix that with one more engine. But I want to stick to the big giant Amon guns up
New
front.
Homestead is a living history.
But I gotta put, I don't know, I gotta spread them away from the ship. It's gonna have to be really long and just a cockpit at the back. But I gotta get the Mantis so we'll have something to fly for real.
Damn
But,
power's on the fritz again.
alright,
Joyce always seems to need help clearing ice off the equipment.
Enjoy our
let's
visit
get that
here.
done. Because it's on the way to entering New Homestead.
Get all these cheesy missions out of the
Titan's
way.
such an incredible place for renewable energy. Oh, hello there. Are you here about the brownouts? That's
No.
usually the only reason people come up here to talk to me, since I'm the power system manager here.
Interesting.
No, I just came to chat. No, but that sounds like a problem.
You have no
Yeah.
idea. Worse, I'm stuck up here overseeing the whole system, and we don't currently have anyone available to go out there and take care of the problem.
I could do it for you.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm a little new to the job, and I'll admit I'm struggling a little bit. I could use some help.
You sure betcha.
I could probably help. I know what it takes to keep an outpost running.
I could use someone who's handy with a laser cutter to break up the ice that's formed on some of the power system machinery out there. That should clear up the
Sure.
shorts we've been experiencing and stop the brownouts. Does
Sure.
that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, thank you. I guess I'm lucky you showed up then.
Pretty much.
Just be careful not to hurt yourself or the equipment.
Or the equipment.
I'll continue to monitor things from here.
Just don't dock my pay if I blow something up on accident, because it was an accident.
How did you accidentally shoot that thing with a Beowulf? It could happen.
Oh, L. Really? You can't access your quest log. Wait a minute, my character's not wearing his spacesuit. Out here in the freezing cold. Well, I guess that's what rejuvenation does for you. Pretty sure we gotta save and reload to fix that. Oh, it's steel. We did all the cheesy missions in Skyrim. But it was starter cash to buy spells and stuff. Here it's experience points. And cash when you get to high enough level. I think we're climbing up on high enough level where you're going to get max rewards anyway. I think that's like somewhere in 100 or something.
How's it going out there with the ice?
All fixed.
Great. I just saw the readings and everything looks good.
Awesome.
Thank you. I hope
Right.
it wasn't too much of a pain in the butt.
Nope.
3,600 credits. We're rich. Pretty soon we'll be able to add another turret to our spaceship. Yep, we're gonna have to go on that cheesy tour. Oh, get it over with. It's 200 experience points. Oh, and hey, Chunks buddy.
Did you see those wind turbines?
Hello there.
Wow.
Welcome to the new Homestead Chunks. We got all your Chunks favorites. Well, almost all of them.
Uh-huh.
Sadly, we're out of the special sauce. I know. But everything else is still that great Chunks food you know and love.
Something tells me some
So,
employee got
what can I
into all
do
the
for you?
special sauce.
If I'm completely honest, it is. And people are always saying how this Chunks can't compare to the real deal. And I just know it's because we never had that mouth-watering sauce. I've been in contact with some of the other restaurants out there, and they'll give me some, but they say they can't afford to send it, and I don't have a ship, so what am I to do?
Send me. I go.
Wait, for real?
For real.
You do that?
Yes, sir.
You're not pulling my leg?
No. Just give me 12 experience points.
Oh, yeah, right. I actually just got a message back from another Chunks before you got here, and they got a case ready to go for me. Just tell them you're there to pick it up for me, and it should be good to go.
You sure, Richard?
Thanks.
I'll be right back in a jiffy.
Can we fast travel from here? Parima this time. Huh? It's pretty cool. It's always random, and he does run out again later. These fuel tanks are
Greetings,
really
pilot.
gonna help.
This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security.
Yep, that's gonna wait
I
a few
apologize
bits.
for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as...
You bet. I'll get right on it. I forgot about that mission.
Yep.
While we're here, let's see if we can go talk this lady out of her recipe. It's the only two missions I know of on Parina. This one with the ECS constant, and yeah. Yeah, it's funny, the secret ingredient is coffee. I don't have pickpocketing, so I'll have to save scum just in case.
It may be paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble.
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates.
I was able to reach you. There you go.
Hello. Welcome to Chunks. If this is your first time dining with us at this location, you'll find our cuisine and service is a step above what you're used to.
You got square
Please,
pigs.
don't hesitate to ask if there's anything I can do to make your Chunks experience as enjoyable as possible.
Square pigs. I want square pigs.
Huh. I thought it was a joke at first, but yet here you are. Let me get that for you. A corporate really needs to send more sauce to New Homestead. Can't believe they keep running out.
Oh, I can. You got a really, really hungry customer. Using employee discounts.
I'm just glad I don't work on the luxury.
Enhance.
Some of our guests think everything is complimentary. I've seen people walk away with towels, silverware, you name it.
Is that a mission? I have yet to find any more missions. The one up there. And then... Crap, I'm going the wrong way. Inside the hotel.
Hi there.
Jeez. We are out of shape. Not that one. Wait a minute.
What a nice day, huh?
Yes.
It's lovely here.
Nope, not hearing nothing about
This is probably
Yes.
the best vacation I've ever taken.
staff.
Yet another nice day in Paradiso. They're all nice
not
days,
gonna
I
say
guess.
Can't wait to get out of here for the day.
Just complaining about your job. You got anything
No
to say?
major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays that way.
Okay, the only mission I know about
This
is
is even
talking to
better
this
than
guy.
in the brochure.
Hey, sorry. Didn't mean to be rude and ignore you when you came in.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to figure out the solution to a problem I'm having. What can I do for you? Matter of fact, I am. We keep losing business to Tranquility. It seems like they're always trying new things, new recipes. And well, we just have the same old coffee here. I have an idea, but I don't know if I have the skills to pull it off.
Okay.
A tea sommelier from Tranquility Corporate is on vacation here. I overheard them talking to Polly about some new tea product they're working on. If you could convince them, or otherwise get the recipe before it goes to market, I'm sure it will help me succeed. Maybe I can even move up the
So.
corporate ladder.
Maybe.
I hope so. This could be the big break I'm looking for.
Okie dokie.
There are so many activities I'm looking forward to doing, but
Yeah, I don't have pickpocketing yet, so. But I do have maxed out speech. That is
If
a
I
help.
could just stay here forever, I would.
So let's see if we can get it on the first
I
try.
wish I had booked a stay for longer.
What have you out here, huh?
Hey, buddy.
Sorry, did you need something? I'm trying to enjoy my vacation.
I need to talk you out of something.
This should be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I can appreciate that. I'm glad to hear you like my other creations. Well, except for Frazzleberry Crush. No one liked that one.
No one.
Probably not. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Uh-huh. I like this one.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
It's probably not that big of a deal, to be honest. I mean, what are you going to do? Open up a shop and compete with just one lousy recipe? Very well.
Right.
I can tell another tea enthusiast like myself when I meet one. What's the harm in sharing what I found to be a particularly delicious brew? Besides, it's not even guaranteed to go to market anytime soon. And even when it does, there are bound to be changes. So here, enjoy.
You sure betcha. Thank you, whole bunches.
I don't think any place could be more perfect.
I failed that the first
Why did
time
I think
tried
3
it,
days
so
was
I
going to
ended
be
up
enough?
having to pickpocket it. But then again, I also didn't quick save either at the time.
You're back. Ooh, does that mean you've succeeded? Amazing! I can't believe you did it. I hope it wasn't too difficult.
No.
Oh, you want more?
Sure, you betcha.
I am pretty broke.
I hear you.
And
Yeah, of course. No disrespect intended. I guess not. I tried to be. Okay, fine. It'll be worth it once I get promoted. I'll give you more than what I was originally planning.
uh-huh.
Now, let's see what's in that recipe.
This is funny.
Wait, the secret ingredient is coffee? Really? Well, I guess I'm in luck. Once I brew this tea, it'll be a snap. And I have higher quality coffee ingredients to boot, so it'll be even better than what they have here. Stop by if you ever want to try some.
Coffee and tea mix, huh? 6,300 credits. Wow, not bad. I really didn't care if
Come here
that
for a little
succeeded or
R&R,
not.
huh?
Return to Luther. First contact. Yeah, first contact's gonna wait a little bit because we're kind of broke. Kind of just a little bit. Okay. Actually, how much a little bit? Yeah, we're over half half in the hole if we don't pass a persuasion check.
Everything here is a little more expensive than I expected. Guess that's how they get you.
Homestead. Let's see how much we get for this one, and then go on a fast tour, and then scare some tourists.
It'll be fun.
Oh,
It'll be easy.
Oh boy. I am looking forward to those missions. Just I want to do all this beginning level, yeah. It's how I did it in Skyrim. It's how I did
Enjoy
it in
your
Fallout.
visit here.
Save the bigger one. Save the best for last.
Don't stay outside for too long here on Titan. You'll freeze solid without the proper protection.
But luckily, we're almost done with all these oddball missions. And then we can go do Ground Pounder. We can explore the Colander. Actually, we can explore the
I'm
Colander
not sure
at
that
any
these
time
space
now,
frog
if I can
pictures fit in
remember
with
where
our
I
town's
found it.
historical aesthetic, but
There are no space frog pictures here. I don't understand that
Hey.
at all.
Good to see you again. Hell yeah, you came through.
You bet.
Thanks a whole bunch. This is gonna put this place back on the map.
Awesome. Oh, and then he adds us up with pie. Trying to sweeten me
I
up.
could have sworn I've seen those silly little space frog posters somewhere else. Never thought I'd see them here.
They're not here. I haven't seen a single one here. I didn't put them up here. Oh, do we have
Learning
to?
so much here. Everyone should visit at least once in their life.
There a mission
If you're
in
looking
here?
to trade, I'm happy to help.
You didn't have a mission last time I talked to you. Yeah, you just talked in circles.
Oh, I can't imagine living here. These people sure are hardy.
Brown Horse Tavern.
Welcome to
You
the
got
Brown
any
Horse.
missions?
Welcome. I'm Anya. Is this your first time with us at the Brown Horse Tavern?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us. You're in for a real treat.
Really?
We've got an assortment of food and drinks, some of which follow homemade recipes that have been passed down over hundreds of years.
I'll bet they taste like it too.
So, what can I do for you? Oh, hardly. The locals pretty much stay away from chunks, so whenever they don't feel like cooking themselves and want a fresh meal, they come to me.
Oh, okay.
Only the tourists eat that junk. But don't tell that to my husband. He manages the chunks. I love him, but he's a bit of a fanatic about it.
He doesn't snag all the special sauce, does he?
You mean the brown horse? Well, it's only the longest continuous running restaurant since humans started settling outside of Earth.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of history within these walls.
Oh, no,
And some
please.
damn fine food and drink, if I say so myself.
Okay.
This place has been in my family for generations. My great-great, however, back then.
Okay. It's already too long. All right, bye-bye.
So long. Tell your friends about us.
Okay, I suppose we better get this over with.
So cold here.
Get it over with.
Hi, hello there!
So
I'm Bill Starsap of Starsap Tours. Let me tell you, this place is full of history and interesting facts. For instance, did you know that New Homestead was one of the first colonies established outside of Earth? It's been populated in some... I knew you were... So what do you say? I've got an opening. I could take...
Okay.
Excellent! You won't regret it! Now there's just the matter of price. The go... Well... 100 credits is very reasonable, I think.
But I'm broke and a cheapskate.
That's okay. This tour isn't... I assure you it wasn't intentional. Maybe I could do something for you. Yeah, I hope so. You know what? I may be starting to like you. Tell you what, I like you. This one's on the house, but if you enjoyed the tour, I'd really appreciate if you'd tell all your friends about me when it's done. So let's get this show on the road, eh?
Only do it for the experience
Right,
points.
so this is New Homestead's main concourse. This underground area didn't exist when the original outpost, Titan Astro Base, was finished in 2130. Follow me, we'll come
You gotta set that tag too. Oh boy.
back here by the end of the tour and talk about the museum
Easiest
collection.
missions in the
But
whole
It's been a while
universe.
since
Let's
I
go
last
see where people
visited.
live.
Nice to see this place
Now
still has
remember,
the same
these
charm.
people aren't actors. They actually live here, so try to be respectful of that. While the original inhabitants of the Titan Astro Base lived in pods like you saw up above, they transitioned down here when this section of the base was finished in 2144. Space is extremely limited, so you'll notice some overflow here, but more residences also exist on lower levels, which are inaccessible to tours.
Good.
I'll stop at each of our destinations if you want to look around, or if you have any questions for me.
No questions. No questions. Oh, I gotta speak with you.
Have any questions so far?
No, let's just keep it moving.
Alrighty. We'll be taking the residential elevator to the farms area on the surface level. This way, please. Let's leave these good people alone for now and go check out the farms. Follow me up the elevator.
You'd do anything for experience points, won't you?
Just
New
about.
Homestead is a living history exhibit, but these are real people, so please be kind to them.
I haven't killed my own follower yet. On purpose. I did shoot Vasco yesterday to see if I could get a sneak attack. It didn't work.
New Homestead's farms are the beating heart of the colony. Without them, the original outpost would have shriveled and died. These pods are sealed and climate controlled, a perfect environment for growing the hydroponic vegetation needed for survival in the early days of the colony.
Now they just get chunks shipped in.
No disrespect, but I'd appreciate if you let me and my family be.
Any questions about the farms?
No, sir.
Onward it is! But for now, it's just... So, the old biolabs are just on the other side of this building, believe it or not. We'll step on through the hallway there. They're not in use anymore, but the colony has faithfully recreated them as a historical exhibit, true to the original purpose of the Titan Astrobase.
Do you come
Sadly,
from one of those
they're
planets
undergoing
with beautiful
some
skies and fresh air?
Otherwise,
Hell,
there'd
I'd
be
love to
interactive
visit one day.
activities for kids to learn about how they
Lots
used to
of
search
history
for
here, if
microbial
you're into
life
that
here.
sort of thing.
Okay.
Pardon the dust, but I can... You got it! On to our Next, we'll be heading outside, so make sure to check those seals on your suit because it's a bit chilly out there. We're going out into the frozen wastes of Titan to see what powers this planet. Watch your step outside, by the way. The ice can be slippery if you're not careful. The goal is to keep people out of Dr. Lakota's infirmary.
Because a good doctor don't like tourists. Crap.
There we go now.
Feel free to look around, but don't touch.
You're not wearing a suit either.
Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. Powering new homestead. As you might imagine,
No, this is
generating
not
energy was a
immersion breaking
real
at
challenge
all.
back in the day because the technology was much more crude then. But crude or not, it was that technology that sustained the old Astrobase. And it might surprise you to learn that the same technology is still working today. The interesting thing about this old colony is that it's mostly powered by clean, renewable energy. You'll see one of the methods used on the horizon up ahead. That's right, New Homestead's famous wind farms. This spot was chosen for the colony in part because of its constant winds. These turbines have been integral to the colony's function since its establishment as a cheap, mostly reliable source of electricity.
Mostly reliable. You could invest in a nuclear reactor.
So, let's talk about wind power, shall we?
Let's not say we did.
You're the boss. Let's go.
Let's go.
Moving right along, we're going to learn about Titan's great natural resources. Titan is rich with hydrocarbons like methane and ethane. Surely you saw huge pools of the stuff on your descent into New Homestead. I like to think they add to the natural beauty of this world. Oh, of course, stay away from them because, like anything beautiful, they can be dangerous. Just like my last ex-wife's pet. She had this gorgeous, I don't know what you'd call it, creature. The guy that sold it to her couldn't tell her what it was or where it was from. I don't think it was even a legal sell, to be honest. The thing was very easy on the eyes. Feathers, all the colors of the rainbow. Nasty bite, though. Wound up in the hospital and almost lost my hand. Still not enough for her to get rid of the dang thing. Anyway, there's a reason she's my ex-wife. But enough about me. We were talking about methane and other resources, right?
kind of looks like it's got an atmosphere, I suppose.
Hey, can you believe it? Back in the 20th century on Earth, they used to fight wars over natural resources like this and petroleum. They had this whole moon here basically made of hydrocarbons in their own backyard. They just couldn't get to it. Incredible how far we've come. New Homestead is home to one of the oldest and largest methane processing plants in the settled systems. Every year, UC engineers go through a painstaking, month-long maintenance process. It's how this place has remained operational as long as it has. I'm not going to take you too close to the machinery, liability and all, but I can still answer questions.
No questions.
Questions?
No.
Fire away.
No.
Okie dokie, artichoke. There will be time for more later anyway. So, this next stop is a bit of an interesting one. I only recently made it part of the tour. Fun fact, it's also the only natural landmark on the tour. What we're about to see is a glacial spire we affectionately call Ymir's Horn. This colus used to be named after a character in a popular fantasy novel, but it was changed a couple hundred years ago to avoid any potential litigation. Now, what's a colus, you might say? Colus derives from the Latin word for hill, and scientists only gave names to groups of hills on a planet's surface. So in reality, the term you hear more often is the plural, coles, with an E. You probably don't hear it very often where you're from, because it was usually a term reserved for unexplored planets, back when they didn't have the technology to describe what they were seeing firsthand. Because of that, the term is much more common in the Sol system, but you may still hear it occasionally in reference to uncharted worlds. This planet's full of them, though, and they like to preserve that history here.
Okay, next.
So here it is, Ymir's Horn.
Yippee.
You're free to take a closer look if you like.
No.
Excellent. On to the next stop, then. So, we're gonna head back inside through the methane processing plant. Try not to touch anything on your way.
No
We want to make sure to respect Dr. Lakota's wishes to be safer around here. That brings me to another point. You'll notice the people around here have last names related to where their families originated from on Earth, as a way to remember the past. The museum curator, Maurice Leon, has more information about that if you're interested. You can find him inside the main concourse. Loves talking about it. You'll find most of the locals here are very friendly to tourists like yourself. Tourism is a major draw to this colony these days, and they respect that. Most of them are happy to talk at length about what they do here. Their rugged lifestyle is a point of pride for a lot of these folks.
I think after this playthrough, I'm gonna start just crafting for money instead of these missions.
Just got a mess.
Yes, I think so.
Again? That's the second time this month.
Ha, I made it.
I'll send someone to go patch it up.
We're inside.
Do what we gotta do until we can get the approval to replace the whole unit.
Well, the leaks haven't been too bad, and it's held together this long, I suppose. We'll make do. We used to get more
This area
tourists
we're walking
than we
through
do
is
these
the
days.
nerve center of the plant, where technicians keep an eye on the operation. Since methane
Whoa,
production
what
is
happened to
such
the
an
gravity?
important part of the colony's livelihood, it's important that the techs notice any issues and react to them quickly.
Open the door
Anyway,
and go through it.
we're headed into the ice mines.
Good.
It's a natural spring where water bubbles up from deep below, but
Wow.
due to the cold, it keeps... You're welcome to keep your suit on if you'd like. As you might expect from a place called the ice mines,
Does it look
can
like
get a
I'm
little
wearing a
chilly.
suit?
It takes miners working daily to clear the ice, melt it down, and keep the water flowing.
crafting bench.
He's taking us down here to show us where the big nasty monster is that eats all the tourists. Uh-huh.
What else can I tell you about?
Not a damn thing.
Sounds good. Let's keep going then.
Yes, sir.
We have just one more stop before we're done with the tour, and it just happens to be my favorite. This colony is home to the longest running establishment still in existence, the Brown Horse Tavern. The Brown Horse started as a simple mess hall for the scientists and workers when the underground was built, but it's been operated by the same family ever since. Now, what's a horse, you might say? They were a large four-legged animal on Earth, often used for transportation or manual labor. Long before space travel was even a dream for the folks of Earth, even before antique machines like automobiles were possible, horses could be found everywhere. You might have seen them in old movies or read about them somewhere. If not, I highly recommend looking into them sometime.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
Beautiful animals.
There is
The
a
tavern's
space rock
original
poster.
owner was infatuated with them, from what I understand, and named
That
the
little
place
girl gets
in their
around.
honor.
Sick around here.
The
Or
moniker,
she
Brown
calls
Horse
somebody
Tavern,
else to
is
put it
also a throwback to names of similar Earth restaurants hundreds of years before it was established.
Uh-huh.
That delicious.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then. All right, we're headed to the last stop. Right
Thought
back
this
where we
was the
began.
last stop.
Feel free to check out the museum exhibit in the main concourse here. These displays are full of rare Earth trinkets salvaged from before humanity left, and Maurice is happy to talk about the collection.
No.
The museum's
Don't put that
curator,
mission in my
Maurice,
log.
will be happy to talk to you if you want to know more.
No.
Well, that's that. You're welcome, and thank you for coming along. Remember to take
Yes,
care.
sir, Russia. 200 experience parts.
Ooh, no gravity. Now we... Oh yeah, there's light gravity here. Okay, where did we find that mission to scare the tourists away?
Where's the hospital?
You get used to the methane processing smell after a while.
The hospital? The hospital? The hospital?
Your homestead. Whoa! Ha, got you.
How about those brownouts last week?
I know. I'm just glad the auxiliary power figured out.
Dude, you got a Terramorph problem.
The people here live a simple
The
life.
tourists, I hated
Try
that.
nothing complicated.
Well, Joyce says she's on it. Something about the turbines freezing up again.
Again already?
Joyce is great at what she does.
Oh,
I'm sure
crap.
she'll handle it.
That didn't put it back in my log, did it? Juliana. On... Here. Okay.
I mean, did you see those wind turbines out there? Wow.
Hello.
That might be the dock. Clinic, yeah, that's the dock. Okay.
Hey,
Do you need
buddy.
medical assistance?
No, I'm perfectly
Great! Another tourist. Let me guess. You slipped on the ice and need a doctor to wrap your sprained ankle?
No.
I appreciate that you're trying to set me at ease, but that might as well be the same.
Really?
Sorry for how I responded. It's not you, it's me. I'm just frustrated about all the non-native people I need to treat when our own still need help. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I don't know. Don't you have a mission?
I don't. They make a mockery of New Homestead culture. And on top of it, they're reckless. It's like I said before, I feel like I'm treating them more often than our own people.
That's usually how it works.
Actually, maybe there is. I have an idea that may be best suited for someone relatively unknown, instead of myself. I've got a mountain of work and a reputation to maintain.
Uh-huh.
So I bought a realistic monster costume. The plan was to wear it, scare tourists away, and start a rumor about terrible creatures living on Titan. I figure that once word gets around, tourism will take enough of a dive to give me some relief.
Oh no, it's gonna completely backfire, but I'll do it anyway.
Oh, good. I was hoping not to have to do it myself, so I'm glad to have a volunteer.
You betcha.
Here's the costume. I think this will work best on the surface, so just find a group and run up to them, acting like a convincing alien monster.
You sure
With
betcha.
any luck, they'll run screaming and book the next flight out of here.
Uh-huh. And tell all their friends about it, and they'll come back in by the dozens. Yep, I know how this works. It never works the way you think it's going to.
Hello there. The museum here.
Is this way out? Yeah. How many times do we got to do this before she lets us keep the monster outfit?
It'll be cool. It'll be fun. It'll be easy.
Spacesuits. Okay.
I don't mind the tourists. They help your local.
And nobody notices the person running through town with a monster costume on. Well, it's equipped, so it's just a graphic bug. Booga 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 booga. Something like that. Bugga, 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 bugga. Oh no, jetpack. Where are the tourists? Are you joking? Oh, they're inside here somehow. Really? If I get shot, I'm gonna die laughing. Nobody else thinks this is
Off-worlders
weird.
always ask how I can live here. I wonder how they can live anywhere else.
Where'd the tourists go? Or was that the tourists
Hope
that
you're not
went
looking to
running
cause any
screaming?
trouble in that costume of yours.
Must have been the tourists that went running screaming.
That's way more awesome wherever you come
Look,
from than
I
it is
know what I'm
here.
asking you to do is pretty silly, but I still think it's worth a shot. I bought it from a private seller. They said they got it from someone who wore it in a secondary school as their sports team mascot. I guess it was supposed to be a tardigrade or something. Anyway, the person I bought it from modified it a bit so they could use it in an independent movie they were making.
Uh-huh.
But I guess that went nowhere, so they had to sell it. Lucky me, I suppose.
You bet.
See, sometimes silly ideas are worth the effort. I'm just happy I was able to find someone willing to help with this ridiculous idea. Tell you what, If you want to come back later and do this for me a couple more times, I'll even let you keep the costume.
Sure, no problem.
And 50 experience points to boot. We better put on our spacesuit before we kick the bucket. Yeah, I don't know how many times we got to do this to keep it. But yeah, it'll be cool to build a mannequin rack and put that on there. Child, you don't have a name.
Welcome to New Homestead.
Those folks in Sidonia may be closer to Earth, but we do a better job preserving its traditions.
Uh-huh.
If you need medical attention, see Dr. Lakota. But a word of warning, she really doesn't care for tourists. Hi there. Always nice seeing a new face.
Just the living room area. Oh, it's somebody's apartment. Oops. That's a suite? Wow.
I could really go for some of Anya's cooking over in the ground floor.
Huh, interesting. Okay, I think that's all the missions on New Homestead. Until we have to repeat some of them. First contact. We don't have the money to do that one yet. So, alright, that's a video anyway. When we come back, I suppose I better go get Barrett and start getting some of these other ones done. Like, we can do failure to communicate because it's here. Okay, yeah, in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.